It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. You look at the Rockets. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Şengün. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Uncovered. That one goes in. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Dwight Howard. And it's Brooks in the corner for the 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. On offense, here are the Warriors. Booker with no one around. The rebound by Harden.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thompson outside. Up top, Şengün. And there's the spin dunk to finish it off.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. That's tipped. Harden outside. Pass to Şengün. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to Smith. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Şengün. Deflected by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Booker. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The wide open look for Durant. Wide open shot is on the money.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Now here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Pass to Şengün. 5 on the clock. And Thompson slams it home.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
Outside, KD. Shot from the wing. Yep, that one goes in there. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside, KD. Pass to Howard. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden outside. Here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Yep, it counts. 6 points from Amen Thompson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Screen by Howard. It's slammed in by Howard.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick-and-roll game, and let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help.
A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 3.
12.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Green. In the corner, it's Eason. Here's Mashburn. Here's Şengün. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, KD. It's Brown on the wing. Wide open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this area has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Green deciding where to go with it. Smith outside. Pass to Joe. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been, and I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
There's a good screen. Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Smith for three. And another three for Houston. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
On the wing, Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Smith. Here's Joe. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Smith's got 6 points. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Pass to Eason. Back to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, forget about those three-point shots. Jabari dunked. They're just a little bit easier.
Portis the screen. Shoots the three. Rebound by Smith. Houston in the lead. Here's Joe. Pass to Green. Inside. Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Capella. Portis the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Şengün. The Warriors pull it in. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And both free throws good for James Harden. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Screen by Durant. To the paint. Pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Harden on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
At the top of the key, Brooks. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brooks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 8. Golden State moving it around. Şengün with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Şengün inside. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
To the inside. Back to Booker. KD a screen. Puts up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 10. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Howard. And the Warriors with possession here. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Brooks. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And Thompson throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Inside. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And in his day, one of the top scorers in the league. Howard turning back the clock.
Harden outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with some changes. Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Porter. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Porter with it. He's got 7. Portis the screen. Back to Porter. Pass to Capella. With 1 on the clock.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
James Harden getting it done.
40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Rockets leading by 10. Down low, and Thompson throws it down.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Warriors with possession here. It's Durant with the drive, and stolen by Şengün.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And right there, Booker making an impact with his defense, getting them out and running.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Şengün. Shoots. Again, the Rockets score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
Harden outside. Pass to Şengün. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Durant, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. Here's the drive.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Stolen by Brooks. Thompson outside. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Eason. And it's Houston with another.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The drive by KD. Screen by Howard. Here's Brown. Great touch on the 16-footer. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Harden gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
In the corner, it's Eason. Puts one up from 19. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
To the middle. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Houston Rockets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
Looking at Cunningham here, Brent, there's always talk about how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Now here's Booker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J.
Thompson with it. And Thomas now, top of the key. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. And yes, it's good.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
The drive by Booker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Anunoby. Lock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempt, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Now, here's Anunoby, defended by Booker. Here's Cunningham. Great D that time from Green. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Down low. Pass to Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's a good screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out to Thompson. A second chance effort. He can't get it to go.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker outside to the middle. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
The screen from Thompson. To the paint. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Assisted by.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
To the inside. Howard. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to the right wing. Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Thompson outside. Pass to Thomas. Cunningham looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Over Green. And too long on the shot.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Shots good by Duren.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Durant. Still yet to score. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a nimble move from Ivy around the defender and able to work.
Up top, Durant. Outside, Green. Good on the triple.
Man, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Howard with the steal. Durant inside. To the left side wing. Pass to Brown. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Warriors leading by 8. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the Bad Boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Ivy with the bucket.
So active with the ball. The dribble move gets Ivy the room he needs.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Ivy. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
I like that from Ivy, making the right read in the two-man game.
Inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Steps back. Pass to Ivy. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Capella. Back to Porter. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 5 now.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connection off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. 6 on the shot clock. Portis. And that one is good. Portis has got his second bucket of the night.
Portis can get going at his size. He charged in there and he found himself a look.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons trailed by 14. Cunningham outside. They set the pick. Pass to Anunoby. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. And Howard with the stuff.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Thomas. 5 to shoot. Thompson. And it's sent back by Howard. On the wing, Green. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 16. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here's Cunningham. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here is Porter, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Here's Howard. And Howard slams it home.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Thompson outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Spins. Pass to Duran. Warriors with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter looking it over. Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Thompson. Tries to the hoop. Here's Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Over Green. Cunningham's shot is off.
Keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Brown making things happen with his defense, catches them off guard and wastes no time starting the break.
Pass to Durant. Brown outside. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And finished up by Katie.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Anunoby. And Duran slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here's Booker. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 9 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Duran, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Misses the three.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here is Hawkins. He has yet to score. Pass to Ivy. Now Wiseman. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Ivy. And taken away by Brown. And it's the Warriors on the break. And a deep three from Booker. And another three for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To halt the run. Back to Ivy. Tries the spin move. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jaden Ivey. And here are the Warriors now. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road. Now here's Durant. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick. Jaden Ivey is just so explosive as a guard. So exciting to watch.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. Screen by Capella. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Back to Kuminga. Right side, Portis. Malone with the steal. Hawkins with it. Williams picks him up.
Oh,
I mean, that's a rugged play.
Goodness gracious.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Williams.
Distance foul. Hawkins.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Golden State calls timeout. And let's hear you one more time for your Heat Lakers. Salvation, that is your Heat Lakers.
Now Porter. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Capella. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Here's Ivy. Good on the bucket. Ivy's got 8 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Booker will bring it up for Golden State. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Driving to the basket. And he gets it back. Ivy with the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Outside Durant. The screen from Brown. It's good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Uncovered. Durant with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. So it's Detroit now. Now here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
Warriors leading by 22. Booker looking around. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Thomas. Cunningham left side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. That one goes. Count it. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Durant.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Booker. KD a screen. The 3. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all of the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a one-to-one ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
That one falls. Booker's got 19 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dwight Howard.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Durant wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Golden State. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Kate Cunningham earning every bit of those points, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
Here's Booker. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. It from three-point range. Melton's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Dallas. Outside Durant. Pulls it up. Mavericks with the rebound. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
Here's Booker, after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Durant. Kicks it out to Booker. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Now, Doncic. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Gafford. Out to Doncic. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Melton. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Screen by Howard. Outside Green. The 3. KD can't get it to go.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And you look at the stats, Howard's at his best in the pick and roll.
The 3 for Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. And at the top of the key, Towns. Towns is double. Here's Whiteley. Sends it down right in his face.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Doncic outside. Takes the three. Lively. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Now here's Durant. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
This is part of why KD is so dangerous, using that 7-foot-long stride to penetrate and get fouled.
And he sinks the second. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic outside to the paint. Here's Lively. Out to Doncic. Tries again. The Warriors pull it in. Over in the corner, Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Doncic left side. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And really, Howard, a genius at how he bothers scorers, pestering them with his reach and leaping ability.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
An impossible guy to cover, Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. And that one is good. Melton's got 5 now.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Outside for Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's the screen. Mitchell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. KD a screen. Shakes him. And the dunk by Booker.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Carl Anthony Towns.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Booker, right side. The Warriors making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 3, Kevin Porter Jr.
Over in the corner, Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side, Towns. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic with the steal. To the middle. And the basket by Chambers. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Great anticipation from Brown. It's almost like he can read the ball handler's mind.
And that one's good. Towns.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Inside, here's KD.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. A three-pointer is right on target.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Screen by Howard. Back to Porter. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Brown. Hasn't made one yet.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Chambers. He has 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Outside Portis. Kuminga with it. In the corner, it's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Towns. Here's Chambers. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. To the left side wing. To the inside. Back to Portis. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Porter. Porter double team. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Warriors. Down low. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And we just saw Cat at his best. Pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And so Booker will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. Pass to Durant. Now Green. Booker draws the double. Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Shoots over Towns. KD's shot is off. Dallas leading by 7. Inside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The wide open look for Durant. He trains the quick shot. KD's got 15.
It just looks too easy.
Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Mitchell outside. That shot missing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
To the inside. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Towns. Comes up empty down low. Warriors trailed by 3. Outside, KD. Pass to Green. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Dallas making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Durant. The numbers in their favor. Here's Howard. It's good. This game is all even. That's now 8 points for Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Towns wide open. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Drills the three-pointer.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Doncic to the rack. Launches a 3. And it's Towns missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Outside, Kevin Durant. On the top of the key, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Warriors with some changes. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Timeout for Golden State.
Doncic right side. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the song, even for him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Now here's Porter. Scoreless thus far. In the corner, it's Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Mavericks with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70-plus in a game. That is special.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Porter. 12 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Capella. Here's the three. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Warriors on top. They finish off the third quarter with a try. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic outside. Right side Towns. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's a good screen. Right wing. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chambers. Nice defense from KD. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Doncic always looking to attack.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Out left to the wing. Outside, Towns. Chambers. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. Outside Durant. There's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Doncic feeling it out. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Mavericks making a change here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Screen by Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Doncic outside. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Towns. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Towns, the screen. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Booker looking around. Outside, KD. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the middle, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, what a feed right there. Townsend's vision is really off the charts. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
D'Anthony Melton. First personal foul.
Here's Booker.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
D'Anthony Melton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns for 3. Trifecta.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy we want to see on the line.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 7. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Kevin, I sense that